Save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Lagrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at lagrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
If you need roof repairs, call Ricky Smith Roofing. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Local roofing company with over 30 years of experience, they can handle simple leaks to major roof repairs. Check out Ricky Smith Roofing work on Facebook. Just search Ricky Smith Roofing. With free estimates available in Troup, Heard, Chambers, and Randolph County. Call 706-884-0195.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
What are you doing?
Well, I was so impressed by how easy our State Farm agent made our renter's insurance process go, I decided to tell the world.
How exactly?
By posting the same headline on all of my social sites. State Farm makes renters happy. Or maybe renter's insurance from State Farm is super simple. Or
call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is a paid dramatization.
Now, let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
A beautiful, warm evening here in Lagrange at Callaway Stadium as we're once again set to do battle under the Friday night lights as your Lagrange Grangers come into this one 4-1 to face the 0-4 Spalding Jaguars in this Region 2 Class 3A matchup. Good evening, Granger football faithful, and welcome into the Granger football pregame show. Happy to be here as always on a gorgeous Friday night. I'm Chandler Wilkerson and my partner Tommy Whitworth down on the sideline tonight as we get ready for this one. Got a lot to talk about, of course, but the fun of tonight kind of starts outside of the game with a couple of fun pregame and halftime types festivities honoring some great moments and alumni in Lagrange High School history. We celebrate tonight time of the 20-year anniversary of the class of 2005. Alongside them, the last Granger team to win the state title just the year before that in 2004. So it's great to be able to honor those great Grangers tonight.
It will be so much fun to see that, and it just seems like a moment in time. I said that talking to Coach Pardue, and he's starting to start a new chapter in his life. He's running for city council.
How about that?
It'll be a new adventure. He just wants to give something back to the community. He's already given a lot to the community. I think he'll make a great city councilman if we're fortunate enough to elect him.
Well, I know you'll be making plenty of friends down there, and I know they'll be looking forward to seeing these young Grangers tonight. They come into this one currently third in the standings in the region, just behind an undefeated Sandy Creek and an impressive Troup County team who we'll get a shot at later at the year. But looking to get their third straight victory before we head into the bye week. And if you missed us last week, you missed a really fun homecoming night for Lagrange. A very comfortable victory, 44-0, the final against Fayette County. And it was great not only for the festivities at halftime where King and Queen were crowned, but it was also a chance for Coach Napier to get this team some much-needed rest here as we had some players banged up from the Trinity game that didn't have to take the field at all because of how confident he felt in some of this second and third units. And that's rare as a coach to have in your program where you can get some banged-up players extra rest.
Yeah, and we're going to have a week off next week, and we got 2 or 3 out this week, which we will miss. We just hope that we can survive this week and get next week and then come back full strength week after next.
Yeah, bye week's going to be pretty important here. And, this is a Spalding team that struggled to score so far. They've only scored 12 total points in their 4 games this year, and we'll talk a little bit more about them as there's plenty to talk about on the Granger Football pregame show. We'll chat more about this matchup with Spalding, get some other action around the region going when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time, with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Step up your style and comfort on the water. Overboard Marine and RV in Lagrange is now your authorized Gator Step dealer. Custom, non-slip, UV-resistant flooring that looks sharp and feels even better underfoot. Designed to fit your boat like a glove. Bring in your boat and let us handle the install. Because at Overboard Marine and RV, service is everything. Find us at 23 Bush Drive in Lagrange or visit overboardmarineandrv.com to start your Gator Step upgrade.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Handy Funeral Home in Lagrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
All right, Granger Nation, we're back with next week's forecast of events to come in athletics around the Lagrange family. On Saturday, our competition team travels over to Troop to be in their first competition cheer. That will take place at 1:59, believe it or not, 1:59 on Saturday, with Troop's competition team following the Grangers. Awards will be made at 2:45. Next Tuesday, the Grange softball team hosts in region play Mary Persons. Right now, Mary Persons is the #1 team in the region, and we are sitting at number 4 of 9. That'll be a big region match for the softball team. Also on Tuesday, our varsity volleyball team hosts an area match with Fayette County. Both of those are at 6 o'clock. On Wednesday, Gardner Newman's football team will play at Callaway Stadium at 5, followed by our JV football team at 7, and that is against the Callaway Middle and Callaway High School teams on Wednesday at Callaway Stadium. Should be a great day of football. On Thursday, our JV and varsity softball teams travel over to crosstown rival Troop High School in a big region contest there. Those games will start at 5 and 7. Varsity volleyball that evening, which is next Thursday, will host in an area match Trinity Christian. Always a great lineup there. That begins at 6 p.m. Football on the varsity level is off next week, but when we get to Saturday, the competition cheer team will travel over to Central Carrollton, and they will have their second competition. I also want to point out that our cross-country team will be traveling up on Tuesday to the Carrollton area to run in the Carrollton OMA Conquer the Mountain race next Tuesday. So that's a big event for them. Well, there's always a lot going on. I need to let the Granger Nation know that flag football have their team and are practicing, and their schedule will be coming up. So look out for that. Go Grangers!
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you here at Callaway Stadium on the Granger football pregame show. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you, getting ready to bring you the Grangers against the Spalding Jaguars. Now, we got some pregame festivities going on the field right now. We got the Granger High School marching band, the Sound of Champions. They've entered the field for their national anthem and stuff like that going on here pregame, and we'll go to them shortly. But, Tommy, I wanted to mention that it's really cool for Coach Pauly to be able to bring in and talk to all those people about what's going on around Granger athletics and all that stuff that's really tying into this program, especially in the fall. But good to hear from Coach Pauly now pregame. It's almost like a little part of our pregame show now, and I'm loving to see that. And now that we got the band warming up, I wanted to pivot to say that the Spalding Jaguars coming in tonight have struggled this year. So far, they're a team that had flashes of greatness at times a season ago, and they haven't yet been able to get in the win column so far in 2025. So they come in looking to try and spoil the Grangers' fun. Some of their results this year have shown that they can hang around. Upson Lee had a tough time pulling away from them, and Trinity Christian, with their very good offense, wasn't able to pull away from them last week until pretty late. So there's business to be handled tonight against probably a pretty tough defense, Tommy.
Yeah, I think the defense is their strong suit. They just have not put together on offense. So I'm looking for a big defensive struggle here tonight. And anything can happen when you're playing a good defensive team. They can turn us over and change the tempo of the game in a heartbeat. We just don't need to give them any kind of spark or any kind of opening there.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has greatly struggled so far this year, only putting up 12 points in their 4 games, and so the Grangers will look to exploit that. The defense being explosive, they'll want to win the turnover battle, and we know these Grangers love to run the football, and they did a lot of that last week with I think it was 5 different ball carriers that registered in the box score under rushing. So, but we also know that our guy Dylan Barber at the helm can get things done through the air if need be. And now we're going to go down to the field as the PA announcer will bringing us through the pregame festivities now.
The LaGrange High School administration and Big Blue Nation are glad you're here tonight. This evening's game pits the Grangers against the Spalding High School Jaguars, led by head coach Nick Davis, while the Grangers are led by head coach Matt Napier. To our neighbors from Griffin, we welcome you to LaGrange. And to all parents and fans, thank you for being here this evening. We also want to say a word of appreciation to all members of the teams, the bands, the cheerleaders, the trainers, as well as the coaches, band directors, and booster sponsors for their commitment of time and energy in preparing for tonight's game. We are proud as they participate this evening, representing themselves, their families, and their schools and communities with character, sportsmanship, and pride. And now we ask that you take a moment to join us in silent reflection or prayer as we give thanks for our community's leaders and first responders who go the extra mile to ensure our safety, and for members of the military and their families who put their lives on the line in the search for peace. Thank you. And now please turn your attention to the northern end zone where you'll see the American flag proudly flying over Callaway Stadium. Please stand, remove your caps, and join in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, and then remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem performed by the Sound of Champions under the direction of Dr. Jared Farrell. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Another beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner by the LaGrange High School Marching Band, the Sound of Champions. We'll talk action around the region and players of the game against Fayette County when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika is proud to sponsor high school football. We believe that high school athletics build character among young people, and we are honored to support it. This is a great area to live, play, work, worship, and retire. In our 33rd year, we are your Chevrolet and GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. Visit us online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, exit 62 off I-85 in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back into the Granger Football pregame show. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here at Callaway Stadium. About to get this one underway in just a few short minutes, probably about 10 minutes away from kickoff here between the Grangers and the Spalding Jaguars. Wanted to cover some other action in Region 2-3A tonight. Very important region, very big gauntlet. Troup will travel to Fayette County, so they'll be on the road today, looking to improve upon their undefeated record. Upson Lee will take on Whitewater and try to bounce back after a tough loss to Sandy Creek last week. And speaking of Sandy Creek, they'll travel to Trinity Christian as they'll try to protect their undefeated record as one of the top-ranked teams in the entire state in 3A. And Mary Persons, fresh off the loss against Troup, will be our lone bye week in the region. Speaking of bye weeks, Tommy, the Grangers will be headed into one after this ball game tonight, so just makes getting through this ball game with a W and as healthy as possible as the top priority for this staff and this program coming into some much-needed rest as we're about halfway through the season already after tonight. So how about that? Tommy, you socializing down there, brother?
Yeah, we just sit down here kidding. You know, we're going to have the 2005 team down here won the state championship down here at halftime. And got Coach Donnie Branch down here and Coach Jay Davis, Principal Jamie Bozeman. We're just catching up on some old times.
Yeah, reminiscent. I know you can relate to that. I mean, you've got experience far beyond my years. So I also wanted to touch on this, Tommy, the players of the week from Fayette County. Offensive player of the game is our guy. We've called him his name quite a bit, but this is his first offensive player of the game honors in Julian Jones, who caught a lot of great passes and really kept the run game going with the way he kept himself open in the passing game.
You know one thing Julian does that a lot of people goes unnoticed. He does the extra point snaps and the punt snaps, and they go off without a hitch, and that's such an important part of the game.
Yeah, I mean his extra effort down the field, working overtime on his routes is just as valuable to this team too. So big shout out to that young man. On the defensive side, we talked a bit about it, and we were calling his name all night against Fayette County. Defensive player of the game goes to LaKevin Appleby, and Coach Napier had some high praise for him, and I don't blame him at all. I mean, we looked at the tape a little bit, and, I mean, he was flying all over the field. He had, I think he said 5 solo tackles and plenty assists on tackles as well.
He just seems to have a nose for the ball.
And rounding out to having noses on the ball is a special teams player of the game in Tate Newson, who was a big part of the return game. And he had one that he almost broke all the way to the house. But, again, special teams playing a huge role for the Grangers in a 44-0 victory, and it's plenty fun to see. And I know we got a couple of pregame festivities to wrap up here in just a moment. I know we'll get to captains and coin toss here in just a minute as well. Stands are packed again tonight. Home game number 3. It's been a huge show of support for this football team that you love to see here every fall in West Georgia. Grangers will take the field tonight in traditional silver helmet and silver breeches in honor of the 04 state championship team. I love a good throwback element to a ball game, and a good throwback uniform is one of my favorite things in all of football, and Coach Napier and I think felt the same about it when I chatted with him on Monday. Captains will head out to the field shortly, and coin toss will happen in just a few moments here. We'll be back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
This time of year, weekends in the South mean celebrations with family and friends and good food. And nothing feeds a hungry crowd like Chicken Salad Chick in Lagrange. Whether you're tailgating before the big game or gathering with loved ones around the TV, we've got something everyone can enjoy. With over a dozen delicious flavors of chicken salads, hearty sides, and sweet treats made fresh every day. Make your game day a winner and let Chicken Salad Chick cater your next get-together. To learn more about catering options or to order online, find our Lagrange store at chickensaladchick.com.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. And that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line. Built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
Are you experiencing roof leaks or yellowish stains showing up on your ceiling? The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to ignore, and possibly the more expensive the repair becomes. Ricky Smith Roofing is locally licensed and insured and waiting for your call today at 706-884-0195. At Ricky Smith Roofing, they offer a 6-year workmanship warranty on all new shingle and metal roofing installations. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now here at Callaway Stadium. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here, getting ready to call this one between the Grangers and the Spalding Jaguars. Now, Tommy, you remember last year we went down to Spalding, and we were able to take it to them and score a lot of points, but they were able to kind of fire right back at us in a couple of situations, and hopefully that won't be. Yeah, it made it interesting. Hopefully that won't be the case tonight, as we've got a big crowd to play in front of. But captains are now coming out onto the field. Looks like Nehemiah McLaughlin. We've got Mason Blandingberg. Let's see what else we got. I'm trying to see numbers. There we go. Julian Jones. And we got one more. I believe it might be Frederick Vaughn. And it is. Okay, so those are your captains tonight for the Grangers. And they'll be handing out to midfield to get this one underway. We'll throw it over to Tommy as they jog out. We got about 3 minutes to go before football here, folks. It's going to be a fun one. And I've got starters and all that jazz. We got the right rosters tonight, Tommy. Last week was kind of a struggle. All right, down to Tommy for the coin toss.
what I'm saying. All right, gentlemen.
Tonight, okay? Guys, this is captain of your team. You need to act like captains, keep your team under control before we have to. If they start getting mouthy out of line, I expect y'all to handle it, okay? Everybody understand, okay? If we have a penalty, I'll call for a captain. Something, I'll give you your options, and we're going to go with what you tell me first. Everybody understand? Okay. Spalding, you're the business team. You're going to call the coin toss. Lagrange, you're the home team. You're going to tell me what he calls, okay? That's my coin. That is tails. That is head. That is head. That is tails. What is he doing? What did he say? Tails.
So Spalding has won the toss. They will defer, and we'll get this ball game underway in just a few seconds here. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Lagrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Lagrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at KillagrangeCom. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, about to get this one underway between the Grangers and the Spalding Jaguars. Grangers looking for win number 5. And going into the bye week, it'll be a good one. Chandler Wilkerson, Tommy Whitworth with you here at Callaway Stadium. The Jaguars won the toss and deferred, so the Grangers will be getting the ball here to start the ball game. This first quarter kickoff is going to be brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile at glennsmith.com. Big important ball game here for the Grangers going into the bye week, looking to stay at third or better in this very tough region in 3A. Back deep for the Grangers, it looks like we got DeAnthony Stewart along with Jamarion Johnson and Antonio Parks. Granger band sprinting off the field here as we're about to get ready and get this one kicked off. Ball set at the 40-yard line of Spalding. It'll be number 42. Number 42 for Spalding, Dominic Mancera, the junior, to kick it off for them. Here we go, folks. Callaway Stadium, Grangers, Jaguars. Kick is away. It's a bit of a pooch, and this one will land right around the 30, be caught, and now busting through the seam on the left side, up through the middle of the hashes, all the way to the 44, the returner. I didn't quite, was that Calvin Snowberger? Yeah, Calvin Snowberger coming up with another big return for the Grangers, and they've got great field position at their own 44 to start things.
He ran that ball real smart. He caught it and let some of his blockers set up before he took off, and then he got an extra 10 or 15 yards out of that.
So now the Grangers in the middle of the field ball will be set at their own 45, 1st and 10. Antonio Parks will be the back to start tonight behind Dylan Barber. They'll come out in the pistol. 2 receivers, 1 to each side. And the whistles blow. Here we go, 1st and 10 Grangers. Handoff goes to Parks. Parks hit hard right around the 47-yard line. Looked like he was about to get to the second level, but he was popped right after a 2-yard gain.
That's that pesky Spalding defense is going to be kind of pesky tonight, I believe.
And we know the Grangers are going to run this football. We'll see how many ball carriers go with them tonight. Checking in Jordan Stringer on the far side of the field. Grangers 2nd and 8 now. Parks stays in the game at tailback. They will fake it, and now Barber will roll out right. Barber rolling right, looking left, and there's somebody out there. We'll see if it catches up to it, but Jordan Stringer will not. Looks like a little bit of a miscommunication on the route, but it'll be incomplete, and it'll be third down.
A little pressure put on Dylan Barber there when he threw it, so he couldn't get a complete good pass off.
Yeah, Barber hit as he threw there, and he had to take a good lick. And now Jamarion Johnson will check in on 3rd and 8 at the back position. And there in the pistol again, and snap will go, and Jamarion Johnson off the left side. He's got a little bit of running room past the 50, but he'll be short of the marker at the Spalding 48. We'll see if the Grangers will go here. And the offense is going kind of fast. We'll see if they will try to just draw them off sides, but it's 4th and 3 for the Grangers. Trips to the right here on the left hash. And they do try to get him on it, and they do. Fantastic work on the cadence by Dylan Barber, and that's going to be a first for the Grangers. So already a minute and 22 seconds gone here in this first quarter. No score just yet, but the Grangers have their first set of fresh downs in Spalding territory at the 43-yard line. Jamarion Johnson remains in the game. Once again, trips out to the right for the Grangers on the left hash. Barber takes the snap, and he's going to quarterback power it. He's got a good read, and he got a good block from Carson Shattuck, and he's in the loose, all the way down inside the 20. He's going to go. Touchdown, Grangers.
No flag. That's what I'm looking for, no flag. That was great.
And just a beautiful block off the edge by Carson Shattuck, a fantastic pancake. You don't see that very often to where that comes to fruition. It's such a beautiful play, and the Grangers are on the board.
Carson Shattuck did a pancake on that one. I was very pleased with that.
You got flapjacks, and you didn't give me none, Carson. Cooper Metcalf on to kick the extra point. It's fantastic he's been all year. And he'll poke another one through. 7-0 Grangers. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza. But you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in Lagrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie, made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers on the board quick, up 7-0 here. 10:34 to go in this first quarter, and Cooper Metcalf, what else do you expect? A touchback from him, and the Jaguars will go to work at their own 20-yard line. And they, 1st and 10 for the Jags. They've got KJ Mitchell lined up at quarterback. And a stack to the right side, and they're going to throw out on a little bubble screen, and the Grangers eat it up. Fantastic ball awareness by Jamarcus Benton. He was the first there for the Grangers. And a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd and 14. Kamari Berry is the back end now for the Jags, and they'll hand it off to him, and he's got a decent gain up close to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard further. They'll mark him right at the 20. So it'll be 3rd down and long for Spalding here. 3rd and 9 is the official spot. Berry in again at the back position. They've got 3 receivers in this one, 2 to the top. They're on the right hash. Now they're looking to the sideline. And And they're going to send the blitz to the Grangers, and on the flat route is complete, but that is covered well on the far side of the field. Benton again on the play, as well as Javier Easter. So it'll be 4th down for the Jaguars. And just like that, the Grangers are about to get this football after a quick first drive that resulted in a big touchdown by Dylan Barber. So 4th and around 4 now. Jordan Stringer will be the deep man for the Grangers. He's lined up pretty shallow, only about 40 yards away from the punter. And the punter will get it away. This is a fairly good punt, and he's going to point it and let it bounce out of bounds at the 41. So Grangers about to go back to work. Last drive was, let's just say, cake. They had decent field position and ended up going 55 yards for the score in just under 6 plays. So 1st and 10 now for the Grangers at their own 42. They break the huddle. 8:42 to go in this one if you're just joining us. 7-0 Grangers with the ball. And now Barber will trot out there. Jamarion Johnson in the game at the back position. 2 receivers at the bottom of this formation on the right hash. Now they bring it even on the line. They'll hand it off to Johnson. Johnson contact at the line of scrimmage, and he'll be dropped for no gain, maybe for a net loss. They call him down. The ball came loose, and the Spalding player came out with it, but it was called down by contact.
A very opportunistic defense, and they play a lot of players on the ball.
So already about 4 minutes gone by here in quarter number 1 as the Grangers lead this one early, 7-0. They got a 2nd and 10 now. Johnson still in the game at running back. It'll be a flip to Dylan Barber. Barber looking, and now he's going to take off. He's going to get the edge off the right side and get close to midfield before he's driven out of bounds. Looks like they'll mark him right around the 47, which would be about 5 yards short of the first. And now we got a Granger on the far sideline that's gone down.
It's Barber.
It's Barber. So Barber's down right now. So that's a scary moment for the Grangers. We'll let the athletic training staff check on him, and we'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Hey, this is Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in Lagrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so Lagrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcabrx.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now here at Callaway Stadium. Grangers up 7-0 in this one. Chandler Wilkerson, Tommy Whitworth with you here. A bit of a scary moment for the Grangers as their quarterback Dylan Barber came up pretty gingerly and is now being helped off the field. We'll see if we can check in with what's going on with him. But for now, it's going to be Kaysen McGill in for him to relieve his duties on a 3rd and 5 for the Grangers at their own 47. McGill's taking some snaps, usually late game. Jamarion Johnson is the tailback. They'll hand it off to him, and he is met in the backfield by several Spalding defenders, and he still got away, so now he's spinning the other way, and it's going to be no dice. He still lost about 13 yards on the play in the end.
3 penalty flags thrown, too, so something happened there at the end.
Yeah, on the far end of the field, might have gotten a late hit, so this could be a huge mental error for Spalding if that ends up being a personal foul. The Whitecap discussing it now. Waiting on the signal from him. And it's actually a face mask on the Grangers, a personal foul, so that's going to go the other way. And now they're going to be pinned deep. And Cooper Metcalf is going to end up, I believe, punting this for the Grangers, but we'll see. Calvin Snowberger's out there now, too. You remember Dylan Barber had been assuming the punting duties for an injured Mason Calhoun, so the Grangers, surprisingly enough, would be down to their third-string punter if Barber were to miss any kind of significant time. It'll actually be a third and, well, let's just call it a little bit for the Grangers. So they'll run one more play before they're likely going to give this back to Spalding.
If that's a little bit, I hate to see a lot of it.
That's the truth. And now we've got whistles, and it's going to be a timeout by Spalding. So 7:47, Grangers lead this one 7-0 in bad field position, though. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, football fans. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC is proud to sponsor high school football. We love being part of supporting high school sports. We salute the team, coaches, band, cheerleaders, and especially the families and fans. We are proud to be your Chevrolet and GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. Visit us online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, exit 62 off I-85 in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now. Grangers lead this one 7-0, 7:47 to go in the first quarter. Want to inform all citizens of LaGrange that the election for the LaGrange mayor is November 4th, and early voting starts October 14th. Mayor Jim Arrington wants to ask you for your vote. This has been a paid political advertisement by the committee to elect Jim Arrington mayor. Grangers back on the field at their own 17-yard line on a third and officially 34. Coming out of the timeout by Spalding, so they've got 2 for the rest of this half. Case and McGill in at quarterback. McGill's going to let it go. Calvin Snowberger's out there fighting one-on-one, and it falls incomplete. And we've got a late flag flying in. We'll see which way this goes. There was a lot of shoving going on between Snowberger and the defender.
I don't believe the defender turned around to see. There was a lot of hand checking going on both sides, but
so an absolute jump ball ends up with a flag, and we'll see what the Whitecap says. And they do call pass interference on the Jaguars, so good for the Grangers. We'll see exactly where they spot this, because I still think it'll be third down unless it's an automatic first.
It wasn't quite enough for a first down. Wouldn't be a spot penalty on that.
Penalty is pass interference.
15 yards.
So with a 15-yard penalty added onto the end of the play, they'll repeat third down from the Granger 32. And the Grangers still need the Spalding 48 for the first down.
Net penalty yardage makes it 3rd and 19 for the Grangers.
3rd and 19, you can hear from the PA. So a jump ball was thrown up to Calvin Snowberger and went well the first time. We'll see how they draw it up here on 3rd and 19. Antonio Parks the back in for the Grangers. McGill throwing back, and it'll be Jordan Stringer on the bubble screen, and makes one man miss, but that's all that will happen after a gain of about 3, and it's punt teams for the Grangers. And like I said, Cooper Metcalf out to punt now for LaGrange. So we'll see if we can figure out anything on Dylan Barber. I see him walking the sideline now. We'll see if he can tough it out. He has been one tough cookie really his entire time here as a Granger. And Metcalf on 4th and 15 will punt it from his own 22, and it's a pretty good one. So the Grangers down to their third-string punter will still flip the ball. The ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground. Spalding touched the ball, and Grangers jump on it. What a huge mental error by the Jaguars special teams unit, and the Grangers special teams unit, they are right to jump right on it. So a huge break for the Grangers will have them set up in Spalding territory at the 35. We talk about it every week, Tommy. The special teams unit is just as important as anything else. And when you can win the turnover battle in that department especially, it can do great things for you, injuries or no injuries. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Grangers at the Spalding 34. In the pistol is Kason McGill. And going forward with it is Parks, and Parks is through the hole, rumbling and bumbling into the 26-yard line on the left hash. So good first down run from him, and it'll be 2nd and 1. We're halfway through this first quarter. A lot has already happened. 7-0 Grangers. They're marching in Spalding territory. Parks will remain in the game, standing behind McGill. McGill will hand it off to Parks, and Parks, almost lost his balance, but ends up getting the first down after forward progress. I think we'll see where they mark him. It looks like he's down at the 25. We'll see. Maybe they don't give him all
short.
of it. Yeah, 3rd and inches then now for the Grangers.
About a half yard short.
He'll check out, and in is Jamarion Johnson.
And 4-down territory right here.
There in the pistol now are the Grangers. Once again, low snap, and McGill's going to try and take off, and he throws it away. Receiver was in the area, although he didn't know he was being thrown to, so now it's 4th and inches. So a bit of a poor execution on the snap there will cost the Grangers the first down for the moment. We'll see if they try to go here on 4th and very short. And the offense is remaining on the field. Julian Jones checks into the game on the right side. Him and Jordan Stringer line up out wide. Jamarion Johnson standing behind McGill. And they were trying to get him with a hard count, and it's not going for him so far right now. Still 30 seconds to snap. For the Grangers, they'll move some offensive linemen around.
Hey, Mark.
And now motion the up back. And it's going to be a snap to Johnson, and Johnson will take off to the left side. He's got the first down and a little more inside the 21, right around the 20. They'll mark him out at the 21.
Good push on the offensive line on that, so ensure the first down.
And a bit of a misdirection, too. You don't often see guards and tackles flip in the middle of the play the way they did, so that probably caused some confusion up front, and it was good enough for the Grangers to get the few inches that they needed to reset the change.
We're a much bigger line than they've got, so we're going to have to do some misdirections and some stunts on them.
So 1st and 10 now. Jamarion Johnson remains in the game. It's going to be a counter his way, and up the middle he goes inside the 20. Maybe he gained 2 or 3, and we got a flag flying in very late on the back end of the play. So we'll check that. Right now they're marking it at the 19-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Grangers up 7-0, but currently missing their quarterback as he went down on this drive with
personal foul against Spalding.
And yep, now personal foul against the Jaguars will cost them yet another first down. And this time it'll be half the distance to the goal. They'll walk it down to the 10-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Grangers. So goal-to-go situation for the Grangers offense. Antonio Parks checks in at running back for this one. Kason McGill still taking the snaps now. McGill will hand it off to Parks on a counter. Parks inside the 10-yard line almost had the clearance there, but he was brought down by a linebacker from Spalding at the very last moment. It'll be a gain of around 4.
He nearly slipped away on that one.
So I'll have to beg your pardon. They set that at the 11-yard line, so it was 1st and 10 Now the ball's at the 7. So
we can get a first down by about a half a yard.
Grangers would need the 1 yard line for a possible first down if they were not to score on these set. Antonio Parks in the backfield again. Now he comes even with McGill. And we got a flag. And a false start on the Grangers will back them up 5 yards. So a bit of a wacky first quarter here. Both teams making some tough mistakes, but Spalding is the one with the toughest so far on a muffed punt that has given the Grangers this possession. Grangers up 7-0, looking to double their lead. 2nd and 11 after the penalty. McGill is empty in the backfield. They'll bring motion, and they will flip it to Parks, and Parks is looking for room inside the 10, and it looks like he maybe just got to the 10, so a gain of 2, and it'll be 3rd down and 9. Antonio Colton checks into the game. Calvin Snowberger. And it'll be Antonio Parks again with the running back duties here on 3rd and 9. Julian Jones split to the bottom by himself. They'll try to go with a hard count and no dice. Still 14 seconds to snap the ball. They'll once again flip tackles. And with 5 to go, they'll snap it. It's Parks. Parks off the left side. He makes a man miss and a stiff arm, and inside the 5 to around the 4, he'll have close to the first down yardage, but not close enough. It'll be 4th down and around 3. So now under 3 minutes to go, and another decision in the making for Coach Napier and his staff. And they're on the field here on 4th and 3. And they'll try to go quick again, trying to make this Spalding defense jump. They've held true the last 2 times. But the Rangers still have 10 seconds to snap, and now they'll call a timeout. So 2:34 left to go in the first quarter. Rangers lead 7-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in Lagrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now here. Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Callaway Stadium. 2:34 left to go in this first quarter. Rangers lead 7-0, and they're looking at a 4th and 3 on the Spalding 4-yard line to try and get some more points, and it's looking like the special teams unit is out on the field to give Cooper Metcalf the opportunity for 3.
Should be about a 22-yard field goal attempt right here, 21-yard field goal attempt.
So
got a right angle on it.
Proverbial chip shot for someone with a leg like Cooper Metcalf, so he'll be kicking from the left hash here. We'll see if he's added some more accuracy in his offseason. He's done a fantastic job so far with kickoff duties and his few field goal attempts. This one from 21. Snap and hold is good, and it is through the uprights.
Good.
So a field goal for Cooper Metcalf makes it
penalty
10-0. We'll have to check the penalty on the back end. That'll likely be applied on the kickoff. So Rangers lead 10-0. It'll be Spalding football when we come back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Picture it, a cool, crisp morning on the lake. The bass are biting and your family's making memories that last a lifetime. At Overboard Marine and RV, they've got the boats ready for you. From brand new Helio pontoon boats built for family fun to tournament-ready Falcon and Blazer bass boats, plus pre-owned options, which means your perfect ride is waiting. Thinking about selling? Let them do the work for you with easy consignment sales and secure climate-protected storage. Turn your weekends into adventures by visiting the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Overboard Marine and RV today, where service is the difference.
Hello, my name is Steve Evans, and I'm the General Manager at Striffler-Hamby Mortuary here at our Lagrange Chapel. Since 1929, we've helped families honor the lives of their loved ones with compassion, care, and a personalized touch. Whether you are in an immediate need or interested in pre-planning ahead, we're here for you to help guide you in every step of the way. Because at Striffler-Hamby, we treat you like family because you are family to us. You can call us at 706-884-8636 or visit us on the web at shlagrange.com.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. LaGrange High School Football is brought to you by
State Farm Agent Matt Orr.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
So I'll have to beg your finest pardon. The Grangers actually get the first down on the running into the kicker penalty, and we have punched it in on the very next play via Antonio Parks. And instead of 10-0 like we were just looking at, it's now 14-0 Grangers. You'll have to forgive me. I'm in here beating myself up in the booth. So just like that, it's 2:31 to go. A 4-yard touchdown by a 2-yard touchdown run by Antonio Parks puts the Grangers on top 14-0 in this first quarter, and we're getting set to kick the ball back to Spalding.
He's doing Thomas good.
So now Cooper Metcalf will kick off again. It was good practice for him anyway. So the Grangers go from having a 3rd and 34 to scoring a touchdown after many Spalding penalties derailed their defensive drive. Kick is away for Metcalf. It's a boomer, and it's going to be, oh, man, he kicked that to the back of the end zone on that one. That kid's got a leg, man. So now it'll be Spalding, whose offense has continued to struggle so far in this game. They went 3 and out on their first drive and are now trailing by 2 touchdowns here at the latter part of the first quarter. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Spalding Jaguars. They'll go trips to the left here in the pistol, and they'll hand this one. Actually, there'll be a little flat route they go out to, and a completion all the way to about the 24-yard line and a gain of 4. KJ Mitchell, the quarterback, throwing it to the receiver. Latrate Andrews, the sophomore, was the completed pass to. It'll be 2nd and 5. Grangers shifting around the defensive line, and the throw will go out to Barry, and he has close to the first down yardage on the swing pass, and they'll mark him for the first down. So first down of the night for the Spalding Jaguars, and they will go to work fresh set at their own 30. Mitchell in the shotgun, and they'll throw it out to the left side again. A lot of screens for them, Spalding, and looks like number 14, Jordan Hill, was the person who caught that one for a gain of 2. So now 2nd and 8. And handoff, and we got ourselves a whistle.
Outside defense.
So a dead ball foul. And you're right, it is a offside on the Grangers. So 2nd down and 5. Actually, no, 2nd and 3. And it'll be Mitchell on the keeper, and man, he slipped up at the very last second, or he might have gone to the house But it's a first down for the Jaguars at the 49-yard line. So they're creeping toward Granger territory here on their second possession of the game.
He slipped through that line in a real hurry. Zion Huzzy made a touchdown-saving tackle on there.
Mitchell back to pass again. He'll throw out to the far side, and it's complete. And now down the sideline after a flag. We'll have to check it. It'll be another first down yardage, but, yeah, I think this one's coming back. Xavier Bird was the receiver who caught that ball, and he was down the sidelines pretty quick, but looks like he had some help.
Up back, I think he had a little hold on the defender, gave him a little extra run to room.
And that is the call, a hold on Spalding, and they'll have to back it up 10 yards. So they'll spot this one right at the 40-yard line. Still 49 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Man, this has been a long first quarter. Right around 33 minutes gone by. 14-0 Grangers. And a 1st and 20 for the Spalding Jags. And Mitchell will be looking out. He's pressured, and he'll throw it. And, ooh, a huge hit on the far sideline. And the pass is reeled in, but Javier Easter laid a lick on number 6, Xavier Bird.
It was remarkable he came up with that ball.
It was a gain of around 6. It'll be 2nd and about 14. And Spalding putting the ball in the air. And they'll hand this one off to Barry, and it didn't go well for him. Right around the line of scrimmage is where he stopped. Corn Brown was the first one to touch him on that one. Nehemiah McLaughlin ended up getting the full tackle. So 3rd down and around 13 now for Spalding. We'll see if they run another play here before the quarter ends. Not sure if they'll have enough time. And they won't. So that's the end of quarter number 1. It was a long one, but the Grangers lead 14-0. We'll be back for quarter number 2 in 2 minutes, or excuse me, in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but, hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here, Lagrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Lagrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at KillLagrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Start of quarter number 2. Grangers lead this one 14-0 against the Spalding Jaguars. And Spalding now to open this quarter with a 3rd and 13 at their own 45. And their quarterback is pressured immediately, and they tried to make a screen happen out of it, but it is no dice, and the pass will fall incomplete, and it'll be 4th down. So every Granger on the defensive line chasing Mitchell there, and he couldn't shake the pressure off quick enough to make a good throw on the screen. And it'll be punt teams for the Jaguars. Jordan Stringer back deep for the Grangers, standing at his own 25-yard line. And this kick is a little wobbly off the side of his foot. And it'll take a decent little hop all the way inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. And that's where the Grangers will start their next drive. Once again, last drive we saw Dylan Barber go down, favoring his ankle. And we'll see if he comes out for this drive. It doesn't look to be that that's the case. It looks like Casey McGill is going to continue to assume the duties here for the Granger offense.
He's moving around pretty good on the sideline, but I don't think they want to test it right now.
I've seen that kid play hurt before, and he's one tough cookie. So we'll see. But Granger's up 14-0 now, and it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 17. And this will be a handoff to Jamarion Johnson. Oh, he makes a nice move at the 20, and he's up to the 25 before he's brought down.
Good gain of 9 yards.
Yeah, they'll call it around an official gain of 8 on that one at the 25. Grangers need the 27, so 2nd and 2. Johnson remains in the game. 2 receivers to the top of this formation in the pistol. McGill hands it off to Johnson. Johnson pushing past the first down marker up to the 30. He's carried by a couple of offensive linemen for a first down.
Just good push on that left side offensive line right there.
And he'll be checked in for by Antonio Parks here as we have a minute gone by here in quarter number 2. A couple of extra subs. Abi Ayala comes off in lieu of Aiden Johnson. They've been playing the H-backs and the lead blocks pretty much all season. Oh, and a little trouble snap from McGill, but he'll have an opportunity to throw this one. And down the sideline, complete to Calvin Snowberger. What a catch. He was sandwiched between 2 defenders, but he caught the ball anyway, all the way down at the 43-yard line of Spalding.
Great recovery on a muff snap, and then was able to throw it in between 2 defenders for a good catch by Snowberger.
So fantastic playmaking by Casey McGill, and an even better catch by Snowberger has the Grangers in Jaguars territory now, looking to extend this lead. Once again, Grangers up 14-0 here, 10:41 to go in the first half. Looks like they're slowing the game down a little bit. It looks like the Grangers kind of wanted to get on the ball, and I don't know why the officials blew the whistle, but nevertheless, now the play clock will roll. 1st and 10 for the Grangers at the right hash here at the Spalding 44. They'll throw 2 receivers to the left out here. Antonio Parks is the back. And it'll be a handoff counter to Parks. Parks looking to get off the right side. Oh, he makes a move back inside all the way at the 40, 41. In the end, a lot of dancing for around 3 yards. But good playmaking by Parks to get his tough yardage there. And now we got a Spalding player down. So an official timeout. 10:06 here in quarter number 2. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here at Callaway Stadium. Landon Berry, the injured player for Spalding, is now being helped off the field. Playing linebacker, also plays running back. And the Grangers will have a 2nd and 7 in Spalding territory at the 41, led by backup quarterback now, Casey McGill. 2 minutes into this second quarter, Grangers up 14-0, and they're about to come out of the sideline huddle after the injury timeout. Looking good, of course, in the silver helmet, silver breeches tonight. Spalding wearing white jerseys with black helmets, black pants. And for the Grangers, Jamarion Johnson checks back in at running back. And it looks like Johnson was early to move there as they were about to flip that one to DeAnthony Stewart. And it'll be a false start on him. So Grangers will have to move it back now to the 46-yard line, or a 2nd and 12. Johnson stays in. Julian Jones and Jordan Stringer at the top of this formation for the Grangers on the right hash. Handoff will go to Johnson. Johnson looking for a hole, and he's wrapped up quick for a loss right around midfield. So Spalding defense getting a lot of penetration up front, but their penalties have derailed their efforts more than once here, which is why they're trailing in this one 14-0. So now it'll be 3rd down and around 15 for the Grangers. They're sitting at the Spalding 49, but need the 34. We'll see if McGill goes to the air here. He will. He's rolling off the right side, and he'll throw it down there. And, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver there. That's Antonio Colton that was unable to reel that one in, and now it'll be punt teams for the Grangers. So Cooper Metcalf on for his 2nd punt. Once again, assuming the punting duties at string number 3 for the Grangers. First Mason Calhoun, and now Dylan Barber's a little banged up, so it'll be Metcalf, who did pretty well in his first one. They muffed the punt. We'll see if Spalding special teams can execute and keep the ball in their offense's hands. And this kick is away a little bit off the heel, and takes a tough bounce. And now it'll be down at the 21-yard line of Spalding. So Spalding offense will take over after a Granger drive stalls out. Granger still up 14-0 in this one. And we'll see just how many chances they're willing to take offensively without Dylan Barber as this game continues along. So 8:52 to go here in quarter number 2, as Spalding will have the ball at their own 21 to start this drive. They're fresh off of a punt themselves. It'll be Mitchell. Handoff will go. Actually, it'll be
ball on the ground.
The ball is on the ground, and it is Granger football. So a bobble on the option read by K.J. Mitchell.
I didn't see who came up with it, though.
Yeah, I mean, that happened really fast. I didn't see who ended up with the football either, but nevertheless, the Grangers have the ball now in the red zone of the Jaguars, right at the 20-yard line. So another big Spalding turnover.
20-yard line.
And the Grangers have had a couple of fortuitous turnovers that have put them in really good field position. And now McGill will get another drive under his belt. Antonio Parks is in at running back for this 1st and 10. The ball is on the left hash here going north toward Lagrange College here at Callaway Stadium. It'll be a fake and over the middle. Touchdown, Grangers! It's Aiden Johnson. Off of the H-back roll, gets the time to shine off the play action. And Kason McGill with his first touchdown pass of the year. And a big play drawn up by Coach Napier and the rest of the offensive crew will extend this Granger lead, and the Cooper Metcalf PAT is good. So 21-0 Grangers, 8:42 to go in this 2nd quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Ricky Smith Roofing is locally licensed and insured with over 30 years of roofing experience. They're ready to handle all your roofing needs, from the smallest repair to an entire new roof install. Call Ricky Smith Roofing today at 706-884-0195.
The minute your roof springs a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Ricky Smith Roofing.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers lead this one 21-0, and a bit of a special teams flop again by Spalding as they misplayed the bounce by Cooper Metcalf and end up at their own 10-yard line to start this drive.
He kicked a knuckleball down here, which was fielded on about the 5-yard line, and they ran it up to about the 10. That's as far as they could get. Good coverage on the defense of the Grangers.
Mitchell now back out for the Jaguars. He fumbled the last one, and this time it'll be a handoff to the up back, or the man in motion on the play. I believe that's number 2, Jacelyn Davis.
Picked up about 8 on the play.
Hezekiah Avery on the tackle for the Grangers. Around a gain of 8. So 2nd down and 2 now for Spalding. Mitchell handed it off to Barry, and he won't get anywhere. He's dropped in the backfield all the way back at the 15.
Corn Brown, Braylon Smith.
Yeah, Braylon Smith and a couple of tackles there. Good rally to the football by the Grangers. So now we got a 3rd down and 5, and it's empties for KJ Mitchell and the Jaguars. They try to go hard count. They've still got 10 seconds to get this play off. And now he'll take it off to the right side. He'll throw it out there, one-on-one coverage, and it is going to draw a flag. It's Mason Blandingberg on the coverage for the Grangers, but he never looked back for the football, and that's going to cost him.
15 yards. Sometimes that's a good 15-yard penalty.
So throwing a tight spiral out there. A couple of deep balls have resulted in some pretty good results for both teams, even though they haven't been completed passes. So they'll walk this one up. We'll see exactly where they spot it.
Did we miss the call and PI on the offense? No, okay, now we're walking.
They went all the way back to the 15 to walk this off. I think they'll walk it to the 30, and that's what they'll do. So a fresh set of downs for Spalding. Once again, Grangers lead this one 21-0. 7:20 to go here in quarter number 2. Barry alongside Mitchell in the backfield for this one. 2 receivers to the bottom of this formation. It'll be Mitchell trying to take off on a quarterback power, and he is brought down all the way back at the 26-yard line, maybe the 27. Several Grangers in on that one. A lot of good rush to the ball on that one for the Granger D.
That hole closed down mighty fast.
So that's an official loss of 3. It's 2nd and 13. Now they'll go trips to the left, does Spalding, right here on the right hash. And it's a little bit of a miscommunication on the play action, and then back dropped again is Mitchell. And he has been taking some licks here on this drive, unfortunately for him, after fumbling the previous drive.
They're going to give him the 4 line of scrimmage, but that was very kind of them.
So now 3rd and 13 as Spalding offense continues to sputter. Didn't score at all in the game against Trinity Christian. Haven't put anything on the board tonight. Mitchell pressured, throws it off to the left, and batted out of the way. A couple of Grangers were in on the play on their respective receivers, and they'll force an incompletion and another 4th down for Spalding.
Bobby Easter made a good play on that.
A couple of good plays on that near sideline, as up to 4 people had a shot at that ball, but it got batted out of the way instead. Julian Jones now checks in as the punt returner for the Grangers. Spalding punter standing at his own 10-yard line. Snap is good. He gets to him. And a bit of a high, short kick, and it'll bounce near midfield and actually go out of bounds at the Spalding 49-yard line. So good field position again for the Granger offense.
Got 5 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Granger's up 21-0.
You heard Tommy in the second, or not the second unit, but Casey McGill, again, quarterback number 2, in for the injured Dylan Barber at the moment, will continue another drive. So ball's been in good hands so far for this offense in relief of Barber. Scoring 2 touchdowns. 1 touchdown pass. And they'll hand this one off up the middle. And no real dice doing there on the first down. Maybe a gain for Jamario Johnson of 1.
Picks up a couple of tough yards.
Halfway through quarter number 2 here. Enjoying throwback night for the Grangers, celebrating the 2004 state championship team. We'll honor them at halftime. Now 2nd and 10, McGill drops the pass. He's got a clean pocket. He'll throw off the right side to Jordan Stringer, and the ball falls incomplete. A little bit of contact, but nonetheless good defense by the Spalding DB.
Jordan Stringer.
I look for him to come back on that pass. Son.
Yeah, he put some air under that one. But after the incompletion, it's 3rd and an official 10. Rangers been taking their time. And now they'll split 2 receivers out to the top of this formation with Jamarion Johnson in the backfield. Two receivers at the bottom as well, as McGill will drop back. It's a little screen pass for Johnson. Johnson looking for room to run. He's got close to the 40-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 43. It'll be about 4 yards short of the first down marker.
Jason McGill's screen pass is complete.
So the screen pass executed pretty well, but not good enough for the first down. We'll see if the Grangers will run a 4th down play here on 4th and around 4. They do come to the line with trips to the left on the right hash. And almost got him to jump there, but no dice. Still 10 to snap it. 5 on the play clock now. 4, 2 on the play clock, and they do get the snap off. It's McGill. Oh, and just in and over the top of the head of Jordan Stringer, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Play was there, just had a little too much zip on it. So,
Coach Dozier almost caught that ball on the sideline.
Why didn't you catch it? You've got hands? Or are your hands made of stone?
He got better hands than I do.
So the turnover on downs will give Spalding the ball at their own 42-yard line, probably their best starting field position of the night. But they haven't been able to do much with it regardless. But with 4:26 to go in the half, we'll see if they draw up anything special. It's Mitchell, the pass complete over the middle, close to the first down marker. Number 25.
We got to be careful on this drive right here. Hold him.
Yeah, Jamari Piercy, the freshman on the catch for Spalding. So a lot of young players for the Spalding Jaguars are getting playing time tonight. I've called out at least 3 of their freshmen. So a young team that no doubt have some talent in the future. Mitchell, this time complete again to Piercy. We got a flag on the far side. We'll have to check it. Looking for the officials' call.
I think it's going to be against them, maybe.
I'm looking in
Hard
now.
to tell.
And it is a hold on Spalding.
Penalty is holding on the offense.
So now it'll be 2nd and 9 after the hold.
A 2nd and 9 to go.
They'll place the ball on the right hash at the Spalding 43. Spalding with trips to the left in this formation. Mitchell about to take the snap with Barry in the backfield, and Barry will get the carry. He's trying to look for the edge, and he won't get it. Javier Easter.
Got a flag on here. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I saw a flag flying into the back end of the play. We'll see exactly where that is headed to. But Javier Easter came up with a huge play to seal the edge. And it's going to be another hold on Spalding. So they decline the penalty, and it'll make it 3rd and 11.
3rd and long 9.
Yeah, they reset it after to apply the loss on the carry, so it is 3rd and 11. Clock will roll. Trips to the right for Spalding. Grangers with 4 down linemen. Looks like they might bring pressure, and they do. They're bringing the extra linebackers. Mitchell throwing off to the right and incomplete. He was pressured by 6 Grangers on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Yeah, Corn Brown and Hezekiah Avery were headed toward him with a vengeance.
We should get this ball back with about 3 minutes left.
Yeah, 3:18 to go in this one. Again, Grangers lead this one 21-0 here in quarter number 2. Oh, and a sail over the head, a bad snap.
Hey,
and now the
Granger
ball's
fans, it's Jenna Edie. We're having a great night, and we're going to win, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. The Edie family coming in clutch. Right, RIP headphone users, a.k.a. me. But after the disastrous snap on the punt, the Grangers will have the ball now at the Spalding 12-yard line. So you can check special teams in the box, Tommy. Spalding hasn't been able to execute.
They really haven't.
So now 1st and 10 at the Spalding 12. And the Granger offensive unit will come back out. Antonio Parks stands behind Casey McGill. And McGill takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Parks. Parks looking for running room. He stiff arms one guy, and then he's brought down right around the 12. And no real gain on the play.
May get a face mask.
Yeah, it looks like he might have grabbed his face mask. I wasn't sure, but now I'm seeing the flag on the field. And that is exactly the call. So a face mask on Spalding will damage their defensive field position even further, as a half a distance to the goal will be brought up to the 6-yard line. First down and 4. Grangers need the 2-yard line for the first. Even with McGill as Parks, he'll hand it off to him, and to the 5-yard line, maybe just a little bit inside of it, goes Parks. They'll mark it a gain of 1, and it'll be 2nd down and 3. 21-0 Grangers. Just under 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Looking to get this lead up to 28. Parks remains in the game with McGill. He'll hand it off to him. And Parks on the counter will not get anything. Actually lost about 2 on the play. So Spalding defense has been put in some terrible positions tonight, and they've continued to hold the Grangers.
You got to give them credit for a lot of they're a spunky little team.
Yeah, a lot of talent. but lacking the discipline tonight as they are going to jump off sides again. That's the second time that the Grangers have been able to draw them off.
They get half the distance.
And I believe it's an automatic first down.
Not quite.
Well, yeah, looks like they're just short of the first.
Third down and about a half a yard for a first down. Third down and about 3.5 for a touchdown. Campbell lines up over the center.
Jamarion Johnson checks in. Fresh legs for the Granger backfield. It'll be Johnson. Johnson driving toward the end zone, and it looks like he's got that first down.
I believe he's got the first down. I don't think he has a touchdown, though. He's going down about the 2-yard line.
Whoa, oh, okay, so it looks like it was a goal-to-go situation, and now it's 4th and goal. That's rather.
I thought we could.
Yeah, I saw the chain crew on the far side had the marker up at the 2, and now they've put it down. So
this is it.
So yeah, 4th and goal now for the Grangers. Jamarion Johnson will get the handoff, and there he goes, stumbling into the end zone. Touchdown on a 4th and goal. Jamarion Johnson, his 3rd of the year. And the Grangers do extend the lead with 1:10 to go here in quarter number 2. Cooper Metcalf on for the PAT. PAT's good. Grangers 28, Spalding 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time, with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in Lagrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now here at Callaway Stadium. Grangers lead this one 28-0, and a really good return by Spalding has them up at the look, their own 47-yard line. So for a second I thought he might go, but the back end of the kickoff return or kickoff coverage team was able to bring down the ball carrier at the 47. So a minute and a second to go here in half number 1. Spalding still have 2 timeouts, and they're going to toss it out to the right side, the far sideline there, and it was complete, but maybe a couple of yards. Xavier Bird, the receiver that reeled that one in and ran for 2 yards on the screen. And there's doesn't seem to be much urgency for the Spalding offense as the clock ticks inside 40 seconds. And now we got flags. So another false start penalty, it looks like, on Spalding, and it is. So you'd think they play with a little more urgency after getting a bid return, Tommy, but it seems like they're just continuing offensively to kind of phone it in.
They're just struggling offensively. That defense is doing a pretty good job, really.
And it's been a special teams clinic by the Grangers as well. Now Mitchell will drop back and look. He'll throw off to the left side. He's got one-on-one coverage out there. Oh, almost made a fantastic play on the ball was Javier Easter. That was a great play. Hey, if you put that on film, kid, you're going to get some attention.
That was close.
He almost came down with a pick, and he's frustrated that he didn't, but nevertheless, a fantastic pass breakup by Javier Easter. So now with 15 seconds left in the half, it'll probably be all or nothing for the Spalding Jaguars offense here on 3rd and 12. Mitchell throws back, and he is pressured over the middle and in and out of the hands of the DB. It was LaKevin Appleby actually dropping back from his linebacker position there. Almost got his hands on that one, but it'll be 4th down. So now it'll be with 11 seconds, another punt from Spalding, and we'll see exactly how the Grangers wish to play this one. And that'll be Jordan Stringer to come out to field it. He's standing at the Granger 30. Last punt for Spalding went horrible as they went over the head of the punter on the snap, and this time it'll be a line drive that is downed at the 28-yard line. And it looks like there won't be another play. So we're going to the half in this one. We'll see if we can get a quick word in with Coach Napier, and we'll talk more about this ball game at halftime. Tommy, I go to you.
Coach, very good first half. I tell you, our special teams really look good. Probably one of our most complete games.
First half, yeah.
First half, we didn't make a whole lot of mistakes.
That's right, no turnovers, and they had some. You know, that's the name of the game. And look, I'm proud of the guys. Look, we played good defense that half, and we were able to run the ball. And how about that youngster, Casey McGill, getting in there, throwing a touchdown pass and leading our team. Really proud of him, his development, and how far he's come. So, look, you never want Dylan to go down, and luckily he's okay. He's going to be fine, but I'm proud of Casey to step in there and be ready for a football team.
Future looks bright. Go Grangers.
Hey, always for the Grangers. Go Grangers.
Great words from Coach Napier there. We got a lot of fun halftime festivities. We'll honor the 04 Grangers state champions, and we'll have some great performance again from the Granger High School Marching Band. And it's going to be a fun one here. Grangers lead this one 28-0 at the end of the first half here at Callaway Stadium. We'll be back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika is proud to sponsor high school football. We believe that high school athletics build character among young people, and we are honored to support it. This is a great area to live, play, work, worship, and retire. In our 33rd year, we are your Chevrolet and GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. Visit us online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, exit 62 off I-85 in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Falcon Boats introduces the new 18 Freedom, an entry-level bass boat with the stable ride, fishability, and customer service the Falcon brand is known for. The 18 Freedom is equipped with everything needed to go fish, with room to make it your own down the road. Freedom to live, freedom to fish, freedom to make it your own. Falcon Boats. Go fish.
Available at Overboard Marine and RV in Lagrange.
What are you doing?
Well, I was so impressed by how easy our State Farm agent made our renter's insurance process go, I decided to tell the world.
How exactly?
By posting the same headline on all of my social sites. State Farm makes renters happy. Or maybe renter's insurance from State Farm is super simple. Or
call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is a paid dramatization.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome into the Granger Football halftime show here at Callaway Stadium as the Grangers enjoy a 28-0 lead. This has been a fun first half of football, although maybe a little bit scary. You heard from Coach Napier there at halftime that Dylan Barber is okay. So it's good to hear from him, but also really proud of Casey McGill to see what he's been able to do with the Granger offense and coming in for an injured Dylan Barber at the time. So once again, Grangers lead this one 28-0. Some results around the rest of the region right now. I'm taking a peek. Troop up on Fayette County 44-0 right now, and Sandy Creek up on Trinity Christian 30-0. So both of those teams at the top of the region looking very impressive still. Also wanted to check in on this score between Whitewater and Upson Lee. Waiting on that to load. Come on, you darn web page. There it is. So right now, Whitewater actually leading Upson Lee 23-14. So that's an interesting development as well from a couple of foes that we will face later in the year. Right now, we are down on the field. Tommy, you got a couple of alumni and stuff down there that you're chatting with, ain't you?
Yeah, I was just talking to Michael Ford and Ben Turner and Julie Wan, who was cheerleader with my daughter. It just seems like going back in time.
Yeah, and you mentioned that, we've mentioned a couple of times already that this 2004 team at the state championship was being honored tonight. You were around during that time, weren't you? Can you tell me some stuff that you remember from that year?
Well, it's 21 years ago, and all the names and stuff come in, and of course we had some great players out here. We had Travis Hart playing out there, and Quay Huzzy. I'm trying to see who else I see over here.
Was Trey Blackman on that team, or am I mistaken?
Trey Blackman was in the 204 team.
Fantastic team. That was a really fun time to be a Granger. Heck, now's a really fun time to be a Granger. Coach Napier has got this ship running really tight under his thumb here in the year number 6.
But I remember more of the coaches of Coach Donnie Branch, Thomas Crocker, David Traylor, Kenny Moore, and Kenny Moore's grandson's out here playing quarterback now. Ben Turner's out there, Mike Baldy coaching out there. Just some great athletes, great kids, great young men.
Yeah, you love to see it, and you love to see a lead here in this ball game, despite how banged up the Grangers are. But it'll be great to see them get into a bye week here. If you're just joining us, Grangers lead this one 28-0. We'll continue the halftime festivities and hear from the Sound of Champions when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
This time of year, weekends in the South mean football, celebrations with family and friends, and good food. And nothing feeds a hungry crowd like Chicken Salad Chick in Lagrange. Whether you're tailgating before the big game or gathering with loved ones around the TV, we've got something everyone can enjoy. With over a dozen delicious flavors of chicken salads, hearty sides, and sweet treats made fresh every day. Make your game day a winner and let Chicken Salad Chick cater your next get-together. To learn more about catering options or to order online, find our Lagrange store at chickensaladchick.com.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here, Kill Lagrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Kill Lagrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at killlagrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in Lagrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now here on the Granger Halftime Show. Grangers lead this one 28-0 over the Spalding Jaguars. I mentioned some other scores around around the region during the half. So the two other teams ahead of the Grangers right now in the region standings currently shutting out their respective opponents as well. So a lot of defense on display, a lot of offense on display. But in this one, the Grangers have prevailed thus far. Dylan Barber opened the scoring for the Grangers before he was cut down by an injury that keeps him out of the rest of this ball game. But no harm, no foul. Coach Napier says he's okay, but Kason McGill reserved the duties at backup quarterback and came into this one. So he came in and only threw a touchdown pass to Aiden Johnson, as well as running scores from Jamarion Johnson and Antonio Parks. So that rounds out the scoring for the Grangers. And now we're going to go down to the field for this halftime presentation by the Granger High School Marching Band and the Sound of Champions. Under the direction of Dr. Jarrett Farrell, who is also on our PA right now. So check him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the NFHS band makes its way onto the field, we prepare for a special halftime presentation this evening.
They're actually showing the highlight tape from the 2002 through 2005 Grangers on the Jumbotron in Callaway Stadium right now, and they've even got the throwback 2000s music to go with it. So that's pretty cool as we honor those people here at halftime, the special halftime presentation here at Callaway Stadium. And another great crowd tonight, too, as we look into them and thank them for everything that they've been able to do in supporting the Grangers this, not just this evening, but throughout the entire season so far. Already halfway through the season, and it's been a fun one. And to the tune of a 28-0 score here at halftime, we have the Grangers over the Spalding Jaguars. Once again, the Jaguars winless on the year, and they have shown just how upsettingly unfortunate that some of their situations have gone. Their defense has been very prowess, very good, and especially in the spots that they've been put in, but the special teams and offense have just struggled. So can't really struggle in two parts of the game. That's 2/3 of the ball game. And they're still waiting for this video to be finished out. They had a lot of highlights to play through. As a lot of people know, 3 championships between those 4 years. And it's just as well as all of these highlights are being played with the silver helmet, silver breeches style that has come to be a huge icon as part of Lagrange culture and the Grangers football culture. Man, this is a long highlight tape, Tommy.
Had a lot of football played back then.
Are you in any of these highlights?
No, I'm on the sideline up in the booth.
Oh, you weren't as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on the sideline as you were then, huh?
Well, it was a little more dangerous on the sideline back then.
Yeah, I'm imagining so. Yeah, the field seemed to be closer together from sideline to sideline back then.
Notice that that's a grass field.
Oh, yeah, the natural grass that used to be here, right?
It's a game when I think there's a troop, probably one troop game, it was raining so hard it was just muddy. You see the mud out there now.
So as they continue to honor the 04 championship team and the massive amounts of wins, they said 55-2 in those 3 years. So that's something to be proud of without a doubt. So we'll let them continue their halftime festivities, and we'll be back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Twist the throttle, tame the trails, power through tough jobs. Honda's Ride Red Summer Event is your chance to bring it home. Right now, score bonus bucks and low-rate financing on select Honda motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides. Use your bonus bucks toward accessories, a protection plan, or even a down payment. Hurry into Weathers Honda on Vernon Road in LaGrange or on the web at weathershonda.com. And save big on your dream Honda through September 30th. For your safety, read the owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Are yellowish stains showing up on your ceiling? The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to ignore, and possibly the more expensive the repair becomes. Ricky Smith Roofing is locally licensed and insured and waiting for your call today at 706-884-0195. At Ricky Smith Roofing, they offer a 6-year workmanship warranty on all new shingle and metal roofing installations. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Granger football halftime show here, 28-0. The Grangers lead over the Spalding Jaguars, and as we continue to honor history tonight, I would be remiss if I didn't mention what a wonderful part of the historical record of LaGrange High School football that this 2001 through 2004 team was, as they continue to be honored down at halftime. I really wanted to read this intro or this article from our program here. You can get these from the cheerleaders. It's fantastic. This LaGrange football history by Scott Sickler, and it reads as so. Entering its 114th official season in 2025, the LaGrange High School Granger football team can boast one of the greatest high school football traditions in all of the GHSA. LaGrange's first game was in 1908 versus old rival Noonan High. From its beginnings, LaGrange has been a leader in high school football in the Peach State. Some of the greatest names in Georgia history either played or coached at LaGrange High, including former SEC Commissioner, College Football Hall of Fame, and National Football Foundation member Bernie Moore, who was an LHS coach from 1918 to 1920, Hall of Fame legend Oliver Honeycutt, Amos Teasley, later a longtime member of the FBI under Herbert Hoover, Hall of Famer Jimmy Hightower, Danny Cronick, Gary Guthrie, Steve Pardue, and Donnie Branch. The only thing LaGrange football hasn't accomplished is someone in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, as many Granger players or former coaches have won every other individual or team award, not only in GHSA football, but also in the College Football Hall of Fame, National Football Foundation, and Super Bowl championship teams. i.e. Tyrone Poole of the New England Patriots in 2003 and 2004. Now here's where we were honoring tonight. LaGrange has won 6 official GHSA recognized state
Joe were
championships.
laughing. Missy Joe said, you know, I really feel old because I taught every one of them. I'm like, well, Missy Joe, it's probably because you are old. Like, we're there, dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and we're there, you know.
There you go. Tommy's at it best. Tommy's guess. But those 6 championships were recognized in 1955, 1958, 1991, 2001, 2003, and 2004, and can lay a claim or make an argument to have 5 more. But the Grangers also won a national championship in 1991 when the USA Today awarded LaGrange as the nation's best. Tonight, of course, they honored Steve Pardue, continuing the tradition with 3 titles in 2001, 2003, and 2004. We got about 2 minutes till second half kickoff. Grangers lead this one 28-0. We'll be back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here, Lagrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Lagrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at KillagrangeFootball.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Picture it, a cool, crisp morning on the lake. The bass are biting and your family's making memories that last a lifetime. At Overboard Marine and RV, they've got the boats ready for you. From brand new Helio pontoon boats built for family fun to tournament-ready Falcon and Blazer bass boats, plus pre-owned options, which means your perfect ride is waiting. Thinking about selling? Let them do the work for you with easy consignment sales and secure climate-protected storage. Turn your weekends into adventures by visiting the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Overboard Marine and RV today, where service is the difference. Now, let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Eagle Sports Network. Grangers getting ready to start half number 2 here. 28-0 as they will come out and kick the ball away in quarter number 3. And wanted to inform all citizens of LaGrange that the election for LaGrange mayor is November 4th, and early voting starts October 14th. Mayor Jim Arrington wants to ask you for your vote. This has been a paid political announcement by the committee to elect Jim Arrington for mayor. Grangers return to the sidelines here, and we'll get this one set. Tommy, just want a clean second half by everyone involved and get out of here with a W, and want to keep these players healthy going into the bye week.
Absolutely, absolutely. We just getting close to this midpoint season, and no major calamities so far, and we just want to keep it that way.
Yeah, Grangers will kick this ball in the third quarter to start things. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you need roof repairs, call Ricky Smith Roofing. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Local roofing company with over 30 years of experience, they can handle simple leaks to major roof repairs. Check out Ricky Smith Roofing work on Facebook. Just search Ricky Smith Roofing. With free estimates available in Troup, Heard, Chambers, and Randolph County. Call 706-884-0195.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Handy Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by
Kia of LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here at Callaway Stadium. Beautiful night here in LaGrange. Not too hot, not too cool. Grangers lead this one 28-0, getting ready for quarter number 3. Brought to you by Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile at glennsmith.com. Indeed, thank everyone for their support this evening. Tommy, I didn't know if you heard me, but at halftime I was calling out other scores from around the region. Troop is shutting out Fayette County, and Sandy Creek was shutting out Trinity Christian. So both teams ahead of the Grangers in the standings, both pitching shutouts alongside the Grangers. So very tough to make up any kind of ground this week.
Was Trinity County playing at Sandy Creek?
They were playing at Trinity Christian. So Sandy Creek showing their road chops and taking care of business there in Sharpsburg. But here we go, half number 2 as we get set to kick off. Cooper Metcalf to the ball. His kick is away, and it is a touchback about 4 yards deep in the end zone. So a Spalding offense that struggled all first half will come out here in quarter number 3. The first to have the ball here in half number 2. We'll see if anything changes. So they'll come out at their own 20-yard line after the touchback. 1st and 10. It'll be KJ Mitchell in the backfield by himself. We got 4 receivers to the top of this formation, 3 in a bunch set. And this will be a handoff, and Nehemiah McLaughlin is in the backfield quick. He wraps up all the way at the 12.
They're going to give him about the 15 probably.
Yeah, forward progress. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 5-yard loss on a TFL for Nehemiah McLaughlin.
No, they may go 14.
So now it'll be 2nd and 16 after they officially mark it there. Trips to the left in this formation for the Jaguars. Mitchell will take it. He'll hand it off to Barry. Barry up the middle and hit hard. First was by Jamarcus Benton and then by Mason Blandingberg, who brought him down afterward. So a couple of great Granger tackles there. And it'll be 3rd and 13. Close to a minute gone by here in quarter number 3. Grangers lead 28-0, looking to get the ball back here on 3rd and 13. Trips to the left in this formation for the Jaguars. It's Mitchell, drop back. Mitchell throws and, tipped and almost intercepted by the Grangers. And that's Javier Easter having a fantastic ball game in the secondary right now, and it'll be 4th down.
And good coverage by Andrew Williams on that.
So 4th and long now as Spalding stands at their own goal line trying to kick this one away. Jordan Stringer back at the 49, right pretty much at midfield for the Grangers. And it's a low snap, and he was able to handle it afterward, and it's a bit of a knuckleball, and it'll take a nice little Spalding bounce, but it'll be at the 37-yard line. And now the ball is live, and they've picked it up. And going the other way is Spalding, and now the special teams blunder for now belongs to the Grangers. It's a touchdown. And we've got a couple of coaches yelling in frustration, saying that the ball should have been dead, but a Granger did come in and touch that at the end of the play.
The Granger should have had no business touching the ball. Picked it up, took about 3 steps, then dropped it on the ground. And
so a mental mistake is going to lose the shutout for the Grangers. Now that Whitecap is discussing this with the other official.
It just depends on the ball hit out of bounds. So it was real close to the out of bounds mark. I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I saw the Granger come in and touch it last second. I'm not sure why.
I'm just glad I didn't get his number on that because I probably would have had to call it out on the radio.
We'll let that go by the by for now, but Spalding has scored their first points in over 6 quarters. It's 28-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers getting the kickoff for the first time since this game started, and DeAnthony Stewart takes a nice return all the way back to around the Granger 33-yard line. So a special teams error by the Grangers ends up giving Spalding, gift wrapping Spalding a touchdown. But the Granger offense will go back to work here at their own 33, 1st and 10. Back out onto the field comes Kason McGill. Likely won't see Dylan Barber again tonight after his injury scare, but Coach Napier did confirm that he was okay. 28-7 Grangers, 1st and 10 at their own 33. They'll hand it off to Antonio Parks. He's looking for some room, and he gets close to the 35-yard line before he's brought down. They'll mark it there for a gain of 2.
Antonio Parks with the run.
But it goes off when they get
a gain of 2 yards. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
So now 2nd and 8 as the Grangers take their time. Parks will remain in the game. Jordan Stringer and Julian Jones, the receivers on the near side of this play. Ball's in the middle of the field. And the snap will come to McGill. He will roll off to the right side and throw it downfield. And that one's caught close to midfield. Number 22 on the reception, Rex Wallace. A senior who we haven't called his name much this season, but a very good catch and first down yardage for the Grangers at the 49. Coming from that tight end spot. And it's McGill as Jamorion Johnson checks into the game at tailback. And the handoff will go to Johnson on a counter. He's into Spalding territory before he's driven out of bounds at the 44. A gain of about 8 on that one. A special moment for Rex Wallace. The sideline was really giving him the business when he came off the field after that big first down catch. Once again, 28-7 Grangers, 2nd down and 3 at the Spalding 44. Empties for Kason McGill. They'll bring Jamarion Johnson in motion. They'll flip pass it to him. Johnson makes a man miss, and now he's got close to first down yardage at the 42, and We'll see where they mark him. That is not a very favorable spot. He must have went out of bounds there, and I didn't see it. They mark him 2 yards short, so a gain of 1. 9 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Grangers up 28-7. 3rd and 2 for the Grangers. Jamarion Johnson standing behind McGill, and it'll be a fake and a complete pass on the far side of the field to Julian Jones. And a first down at the Spalding 37-yard line. 36, they'll mark it. So 1st and 10 from the left hash for the Grangers at the Spalding 36. McGill in the shotgun. They'll hand it off. Actually, it'll be a rollout. Rollout by McGill, throwing downfield, and almost intercepted. Julian Jones, the intended receiver, but number 4 for the Jaguars, Brian Kendall, almost picked it off. Probably should have picked it off, but it falls, wait for it, Michael Buchanan, harmlessly to the turf. 2nd and 10. So now it'll be Antonio Parks in at tailback here. 2nd and 10, they'll hand it off to Parks. Parks looking on the counter, makes a man miss, and now he's trying to shake a leg loose, and it was 30 down at the 31. So 3rd down and around 6 now for the Granger offense. Parks remains in the game. 2 receivers at the bottom of the formation here. Jordan Stringer and Huzzy is out there at wide receiver right now. And it'll take by Parks, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard, and that'll be a 4th down for the Grangers. And now they're going to trot out the field goal teams for a long field goal attempt from Cooper Metcalf. And this is no chip shot. Cooper missed one from 40+ last week against Fayette County. This one would be 48 yards. We know he's got the leg. And this kick is up, and it is good! A 48-yarder for Cooper Metcalf. Wow! Incredible! And that is just why we said this kid might be kicking in the SEC. It's 31-7 Grangers, 7:17 to go in half number 2. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, football fans. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC is proud to sponsor high school football. We love being part of supporting high school sports. We salute the team, coaches, band, cheerleaders, and especially the families and fans. We are proud to be your Chevrolet and GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. Visit us online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, exit 62 off I-85 in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you here at Callaway Stadium for Granger football against the Spalding Jaguars, as the iron leg of Cooper Metcalf has made this a 31-7 ball game after a 48-yard field goal that he just absolutely drilled and then comes out and kicks a touchback for the kickoff teams after he's been assuming the punting duties tonight. So if he doesn't win Special Teams Player of the Game, I don't know who will. Nevertheless, a 1st and 10 for Spalding as they come out with 4 receivers to the right, and now it's going to be Mitchell throwing downfield, and almost intercepted. Javier Easter was close to that one as well. You got to think he's going to sniff one out here sooner or later. So now it'll be 2nd and 10. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. We've had some long quarters here tonight with penalties and a few injuries. They'll motion Barry out to the right. Mitchell looking over to the left side, and he's got his man beat, but he overthrows him. The intended receiver there, Keith Folds, not able to run it down. But a good throw by Mitchell, but it goes for naught. It'll be 3rd and 10.
That long fly pattern just didn't make it.
They were targeting number 27 for the Grangers, Kendra Williams, on that play.
He's really stepped up and played a pretty good last couple of games. Small kid, plays tough.
Yeah, Granger's dealing with some injuries in the defensive secondary along with their injuries on offense. So 3rd and 10, and this pass is complete to the near side, and I think out of bounds right, maybe a yard short of the first down marker.
They're going to be on 29-yard line, 1 yard short.
So it'll be 4th and 1 for Spalding, and they're in go mode here, down 31-7 to the Grangers. And we'll see if the defense can put up a short yardage stop here on 4th and 1. They've got a couple of beefy bodies in there. They're in the shotgun, though. Mitchell and Barry back there. 2 receivers to the top of the formation.
6 on the play clock, 5-4.
And now it's going to be a timeout. So they call their first timeout, does Spalding. 31-7 Grangers. Will be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time, with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Picture it, a cool, crisp morning on the lake. The bass are biting and your family's making memories that last a lifetime. At Overboard Marine and RV, they've got the boats ready for you. From brand new Helio pontoon boats built for family fun to tournament-ready Falcon and Blazer bass boats, plus pre-owned options, which means your perfect ride is waiting. Thinking about selling? Let them do the work for you with easy consignment sales and secure climate-protected storage. Turn your weekends into adventures by visiting the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Overboard Marine and RV today, where service is the difference. Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
4th and 1 for Spalding, and incomplete. And they'll turn it over on downs. They had a man open, but he couldn't handle the football. So a costly mistake for Spalding will cost them yet another offensive drive, and this time on downs. If you're just joining us here at Callaway Stadium, the Grangers lead this one 31-7 and now have the ball at the Spalding 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Nothing much doing for the Granger offense here in half number 2 other than a 48-yard field goal that was boomed by Cooper Metcalf through the uprights. Jamarion Johnson gets the handoff here, and he's got a burst of yards through to the 27-yard line. They'll call it a gain of 2. About 6:30 to go here in quarter number 3. Johnson again in the backfield. It'll be a handoff to him. He's off the left side, pushing inside to the 25, and he's got a couple more yards to make it 3rd and 6. So on 3rd and 6, Grangers come to the line with 4 receivers in this formation, 2 to each side. Jamarian Johnson in the backfield with McGill. They motion, and now the roll out to the right and complete. And a first down inside the 15-yard line at the 11. It's Julian Jones again, last week's offensive player of the game, making an appearance here. First down, Grangers at the 11 of Spalding with a 31-7 lead, looking to extend it further. McGill hands it off to Johnson. He's got inside the 5-yard line as he rumbles to around the 4. So the Grangers getting a little more push in the run game on this offensive drive.
Big block Frederick Vaughn and Parker Poe out there pulling.
Johnson will remain in the game on 2nd down and around 3. Handoff goes to Johnson. He's hit at the 4, but he spins off the man, and he's maybe got a yard. Actually, they'll mark him right at the 4, so no gain.
Spalding guy lost his helmet. He'll have to step out for a play.
And Antonio Parks checks in for the Grangers in place of Johnson.
3rd and short. Little short, 4, long 5.
It looks like the Grangers need the 1-yard line for the first. So it's a 3rd and 3. And McGill looking and throwing last second, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for Aiden Johnson in the corner of the end zone. And it's 4th down.
Aiden was covered on that. Ran out of real estate over here, else he could have probably ran that ball in.
Now the field goal teams are going to come on again, and Cooper Metcalf with his chance to
3rd field goal.
Ice this any further. Actually, you remember his his first field goal was
nullified,
wiped out by a running into the kicker penalty that eventually the Grangers got into the end zone on. This one will be the same distance, a 21-yarder from the right hash this time. And this kick is up, and it is good. So, Cooper Metcalf with a couple of scores to add on to his repertoire. It's 34-7 Grangers. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in Lagrange if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Now, let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now here at Callaway Stadium. Grangers lead 34-7 off of another field goal from Cooper Metcalf. I think I might start calling Cooper Metcalf Megatron because he is moving Decepticon-like with a robot-type power of a leg So fantastic. Megatron Part 2, this time in the form of a kicker for Cooper Metcalf. So the Grangers kick it into the end zone and for a touchback. 1st and 10, Spalding, and they'll hand this one off to Barry, who is once again stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No doing for the run game tonight for the Spalding Jaguars. It's been everything through the air, and no scoring for the offense. The one score that the Jaguars have is through special teams on a muffed punt that was returned for a touchdown. And a very strange muffed punt at that, might I add. So circumstances have given them 7 points in this one, but the Grangers have been well in control. 2nd down, Mitchell throwing off to the left side is back complete, and he's got the first down yardage at the 32-yard line before he's driven out of bounds. Trey Andrews, the intended the pass catcher on that one. He's a sophomore. 1st and 10 at the 31 now for the Jaguars. Mitchell takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Barry, and he's kind of sliding that way, and Kevin Appleby will take him down after a gain of around 3 to the 34. Darius Render also in on the tackle alongside Appleby. And a handoff goes to Barry again, and he is wrapped up in the backfield by Hezekiah Avery, and all the driven back by about a loss of 1. So now it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Jaguars as we tick inside 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Grangers lead 34-7. Well in control of this one. So now they'll send Barry in motion out to the left as Mitchell looks to throw, and now he'll take off. He's got the first down and much more. He's all the way up to midfield before he's brought down. And it'll be first close to, in Granger territory at the 49. So a big run for the junior KJ Mitchell. Has got the chains moving for the Jaguars. And Mitchell will take another snap. This time he'll hand it off to Barry, the running back, and he's got good, decent yardage. Close to the first down marker again. They'll probably gain about 8 on the play up to the 41. Ibi Ayala in on the tackle for the Grangers. 2nd and 1. Mitchell looking out to the right, throwing complete. That's again number 20, Trey Andrews, the sophomore. He's been targeted several times tonight, and they've got another first down, this time at the 31. Moving the ball well. Now we're inside 2 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell hands it off to Barry. He's making a couple of cuts, and now he's got free room inside the 25, and he's still pushing. And the ball was spotted all the way at the 14-yard line, so an incredible second effort by the back,
just didn't
Kamari
give up
Barry. And Spalding's offense finally showing life here at the end of quarter number 3. And it's gone with tempo, and now we're going to have a timeout by the Grangers. So they're first. It's 34-7. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here, Kia Lagrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Kia Lagrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at KiaLagrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you here at Callaway Stadium. Granger's up 34-7 in this one. 1:26 to go here in quarter number 3. Granger just took their first time out of the half as the Spalding Jaguars offense is reeling closer and closer to goal line territory at the Granger 14-yard line. A fresh set of downs for them.
What? We got to give a shout out to Coach Paulie over here. He got a cheerleading outfit on. He's ready to go.
Tommy?
And it'll be Barry on this first down handoff, and it doesn't go much of anywhere, probably right back to the line of scrimmage.
Standing here next to Coach Moore, he wants to do a shout out to his wife, Teresa. He thinks she might be snoozing over there. We want to wake up Teresa. We're still ahead, Teresa, 34-7.
Wake up.
Cason's looking good.
Wake up, Miss Teresa. Second down and 10. It's Mitchell, and he'll throw it out to the right chain marker there. Latrey Andrews makes the catch, but he doesn't get much. As a matter of fact, he might have lost a yard. They'll mark him out at the the 16-yard line. Jeez.
Third
down and
10,
around 11.
15.
Yeah. And it'll be Mitchell again with Barry in the backfield. They bring motion to the left, and now they're going to look that way on the drop back, and it's a little wheel route, and we got a couple of flags flying out at the end of the play. Some contact from the Grangers might end them up backed against their own wall here.
That'll probably be half the distance to the goal right
there. It would be automatic first down.
Flag landed on about the 3-yard line.
As it could still be third down here. So they'll mark it at the 8. And it's still, on the far end, they still have it marked at third down. So third and really about 3 for the Jags. Mitchell sends Barry out of the backfield in motion. He's looking that way. He's pressured, and a floater to the back of the end zone.
Got another flag.
Another flag.
I think it's going to be a hold on the offense. So.
Pass was incomplete. Yeah, still waiting on the call here. Yeah, they got a holding on Spalding. So 10 yards from the spot, and it'll still be third down. So that yardage they got on the defensive penalty for the Grangers is wiped out. And now with 21 seconds to go here in quarter number 3, they've got a 3rd and 13. It'll be Mitchell and Barry coming to the line in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of this formation, 1 to the top, and now they'll bunch up. Mitchell looking that way. Here comes the pressure, and he's sacked.
Abi
Ayala coming from that nose tackle position, and he's got his sack. And we've got...
Just love the leverage he gets in there when he goes into...
I believe we got Aiden Johnson down on the play. We'll check on him.
Aiden Johnson may have a cramp over there.
Yeah. Looks like that's the case. So a 4th down and all the way back at the 25. So a 4th and 20 here with about 3 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Grangers lead 34-7. So we'll see if there's another play to be run here in the third quarter. Aiden Johnson walks off the field under his own power. And the clock will roll. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll finish things up here in quarter number 4. Grangers lead 34-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown Lagrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
This time of year, weekends in the South mean football, celebrations with family and friends, and good food. And nothing feeds a hungry crowd like Chicken Salad Chick in Lagrange. Whether you're tailgating before the big game or gathering with loved ones around the TV, we've got something everyone can enjoy. With over a dozen delicious flavors of chicken salads, hearty sides, and sweet treats made fresh every day. Make your game day a winner and let Chicken Salad Chick cater your next get-together. To learn more about catering options or to order online, find our Lagrange store at chickensaladchick.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Start of quarter number 4 here at Callaway Stadium tonight on a Friday night here, September 19th. Rangers looking to improve to 5-1. They lead this one 34-7, and a 4th and 20 upcoming here for the Spalding Jaguars. They'll run the offense out there again. This has been their best offensive drive for Spalding, but unfortunately it culminates here on 4th and 20. And we'll see just what they have in the bag. It's Mitchell, drops back, he's pressured, he'll throw off his back foot, and into the hands, out of the hands of the intended receiver in the end zone. I'm trying to get the number on the DB out there because that was a fantastic play. Yeah, it ends up being Mason Blandenberg. A great play in the end zone on a one-on-one ball, and it comes up with a turnover on downs for the Granger defense. So 11:40 to go now, and the Grangers will take over on downs at their own 24-yard line. Offense a little bit hard to come by tonight, and that tends to happen when you're playing your backup quarterback, but Kason McGill has done a great job, and the Grangers have been able to put up 28 or 27 points without Dylan Barber tonight. Jamarion Johnson, and it's a fake over to the left side. It'll be Jordan Stringer out there on the one-on-one ball, and it falls incomplete. Coverage by Tavares Stinson, the junior for Spalding. The 2nd and 10. So both teams, even now, very much showing that they're not afraid to throw the football. Even for the Grangers, Kason McGill has been slinging it out there. He's had a lot of pass attempts. And
he's got a good arm and pretty accurate, too.
Checking into the game, Antonio Colton. Jogging to the near side of the field is Jaquavius Bryant.
Got 4 on the play clock, 2. Just got it off.
Yep, they get the snap off as DeAnthony Stewart, and he's got maybe a couple of yards. Looks like they'll mark him right around the 27, which would be about a 3-yard gain on 2nd down, make it a 3rd and 7. Grangers in no hurry here and well in control of this one, 34-7. Stewart will remain in at running back for this 3rd down and 7 play. 2 receivers at the top of this formation. And it looks like one of us jumped. It'll be down there, Jaquavius Bryant, who flinched a little bit right next to the official. It's hard, you can't do that right next to the official. They're going to get you. And now it'll be number 42 checking in for the Grangers, Gavin Rawlings. So 3rd down and 12 now. Stewart still in at running back. McGill going to roll out to the right. Stewart tried to pick up the block off the edge, and McGill will throw it down there. And it looked like it was a complete pass, and it was, but just short of the 1st down. Far side of the field, I'm trying to pick up who ended up with that ball. I think it was Antonio Colton.
about a 3 or 4 yard pass down there.
Yeah, and that's going to be more kicking type duties for Cooper Metcalf as he is on to punt this one on 4th and 3. $10 on the play clock. They're still making late substitutions. Half the Grangers punt team wasn't out there, and now we're going to take a timeout. So 34-7 Grangers will be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
Are you experiencing roof leaks or yellowish stains showing up on your ceiling? The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to ignore, and possibly the more expensive the repair becomes. Ricky Smith Roofing is locally licensed and insured and waiting for your call today at 706-884-0195. At Ricky Smith Roofing, they offer a 6-year workmanship warranty on all new shingle and metal roofing installations. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both, and that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line, built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by
Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Cooper Metcalf on the punt for the Grangers out of their second timeout. And this one is away, and it'll take a nice hop inside the 30. And it'll be down right around the 22-yard line. So another good kick by Cooper Metcalf, assuming the punting duties right now for Dylan Barber. Once again, Barber was injured late in the first quarter, but he is okay. He's just sitting out the rest of this one as the Grangers are going into the bye week and are in well control of this ball game, 34-7. Going to be good for the Grangers to get healthy here. After this victory, there's still a lot of work to be done before the playoffs come. 1st and 10 for Spalding. They will be at their own 23 to start this drive. Their last drive, their most successful one so far, but it'll be a read option for Mitchell, and KJ Mitchell with his best run of the night, really, about an 11-yard gain from the quarterback position, and it'll be a first down at the 34. About 9 minutes to go in this one, a little over that as we continue to take the clock. KJ Mitchell drops back for Spalding, another deep ball, and this one sails over the head of the intended receiver.
Got a good arm on him.
Yeah, a lot of deep balls out there, but not many connecting. But you got to take your heaves down 34-7 and try to build on what this offense has tried to lay in terms of groundwork. Mitchell throwing off to the left now, pass complete, and a second effort will get past the 40, make it 3rd down and manageable after a catch by Keith Folds, the junior. Third and around 5. They'll mark it at the 39. Trips to the right for Spalding here on 3rd and 5. It'll be Mitchell dropping back. He's pressured. He'll throw off to the left, and that pass is complete for the first down at the 46-yard line.
This quarterback's got a good quick release.
I believe that was Xavier Bird on the catch for, no, beg pardon, it's Keith Folds again. And they'll hand this one off to Barry, and it's nothing doing for him up the middle there. Number 28 for the Grangers stepping in on that one, Robert Pipley. Oh, Pipoli? I heard that from the PA announcer. Is that the correct pronunciation?
I think it's Pipoli.
Okay, I was about to say, have I been saying it wrong this whole time? If so, I'm extremely sorry. So 2nd down and 12 after the tackle for loss by Pipoli. And another tackle for loss here by Abi Ayala. We know how to say his name. All the way back at the 41, it'll be 3rd and 14. 8 minutes to go. Another great atmosphere tonight here at Callaway Stadium in support of longtime Granger alums. And here to see another victory by the Grangers at home. Off to the right side, receiver falls down. Tripped over himself. He was open, was Jordan Hill, the freshman. Couldn't quite keep his footing. And it falls incomplete, 4th and 15. Back now for the Grangers on punt team, Jadarius Render. Or that could be, hold on. Yeah, that is Jadarius Render. Decent snap on the punt, and a low punt is going to take a couple of bounces. We'll see if this gets fielded. It will not. So the Grangers will have the ball when we come back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
What are you doing?
Well, I was so impressed by how easy our State Farm agent made our renter's insurance process go, I've decided to tell the world.
How exactly?
By posting the same headline on all of my social sites. State Farm makes renters happy. Or maybe renter's insurance from State Farm is super simple. Or
call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is a paid dramatization.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now. Grangers lead this one 34-7 with 7:09 to go in the ball game. And we've got our Granger offense back on the field with Kason McGill at the 22-yard line. A little bit of a high snap there, and it's a complete pass on the screen to DeAnthony Stewart. And he's got some decent yardage up past the 26-yard line.
Good little bubble screen out here on this side. Picked up a good 6-7 yards.
A few extra younger Grangers checking into the ball game on offense now. It's number 39, Jermaine Williams in. We saw him have a couple of carries for the Grangers a week ago, and he'll get one here. Williams looking pushing toward the 30-yard line. Yeah, a couple of tough yards there. They'll mark him at the 29.
That's Jermaine Williams on the run.
6 minutes to go now here in the ball game. Grangers try to go quick snap. Jermaine Williams will remain in the game at tailback. Still plenty of time to snap it. And now they'll hand it off to Williams. Williams making a good cut there, and now he's a little bit loose. He's got the first down and a little more at the 38-yard line. So a good extra move by Williams to get the Granger first and show off his skills a little.
Whit Hammond coming off the field.
Yep, a couple extra Grangers checking in, including Gavin Rawlings. Is it Rawlings or Rollings? I'm having a tough time with names here in quarter number 4, guys. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams. He'll be brought down after a gain of about 2 out to the far side at the 40-yard line. Grangers just draining the rest of this fourth quarter clock away, up 34-7. They've pretty much been in control of this one all game long, with one small hiccup on special teams. And now a 2nd and 8, they come out of the huddle on the right hash. Jermaine Williams still in there at the running back position. And now we've got ourselves a whistle. It's going to be a delay of game on the Grangers as they weren't able to get the ball off in time of the play clock. They'll move it back to the 35 and start there again. 2nd down and 13. Williams, the carry off tackle, and he maybe gains a yard on his forward momentum before he's stopped. They'll mark it at the 37-yard line. So 3rd and 11. 4 minutes to go in this one. A couple of fresh legs checking in for the Grangers on offense here. Looks like Kamari Strawn, the sophomore, on the far side. DeAnthony Stewart now the back in the backfield. He'll get the handoff. Stewart trying to find the edge. He bounces off one guy. Now he's past midfield, and now he's into the secondary and down at the 30. Big run by DeAnthony Stewart. Grangers trying to see if they got one more score in them before this one's all over with. They'll try to go a little bit quicker now. It'll be another handoff to Stewart on the counter, and he's through the secondary. Now he's loose. He's down the sideline. Touchdown, Grangers. He got to that second level and just basically ran over a defender and bounced off of him like a bowling ball, like a pin. And taking a Nick Chubb-esque run into the end zone after going down the sideline. And the Grangers are in the 40s now with 3:34 to go in this ball game.
25.
Cooper Metcalf on to kick the extra point. It's up and it's good. Rangers lead 41-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in Lagrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Want to inform all citizens of LaGrange that the election for the LaGrange mayor is November 4th and early voting starts October 14th. Mayor Jim Arrington wants to ask you for your vote. This has been a paid political announcement by the committee to elect Jim Arrington for mayor. And a legal formation or a legal procedure penalty by the Grangers as Cooper Metcalf kicked that one just out of bounds will give Spalding some decent field position at their own 35 with 3:28 to go. Grangers lead this one 41-7 here at Callaway Stadium tonight. So well in control of this ball game, as there's probably just a couple of plays left to be run. And this 1st and 10 we'll cover real quick. And it'll be a little bubble screen and a lot of room in front of the receiver. And, ooh, hit hard by Miles Blandenberg all the way at midfield. So first down for Spalding. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika is proud to sponsor high school football. We believe that high school athletics build character among young people, and we are honored to support it. This is a great area to live, play, work, worship, and retire. In our 33rd year, we are your Chevrolet and GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. Visit us online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, exit 62 off I-85 in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
First down run for Spalding went for about 5 yards on the Reed counter, and now on this Reed sweep will not go their way. Lost a yard, maybe 2 on that one, and it'll be 3rd down. In Granger territory at the 45, but again, Tommy, this Spalding offense has not scored now in over 8 quarters.
Yes, the only points on the board were
special teams. Yeah,
from our special team.
And now a 3rd and around 6, and it'll be another bubble screen, and this one's complete. And now down the sideline, woo! Almost gave the old announcer's jinx, but a touchdown-saving tackle will bring the receiver down at the 27-yard line. They'll actually mark his forward progress all the way to the 23. So Spalding trying to get some reconciliation out of this last offensive drive with just under 2 minutes to go. Against the Grangers' second unit, they will hand this one. Actually, it'll be a keeper from Mitchell. And he's got yardage inside the 22, the 16-yard line. Clock continues to tick. 1:30 to go. Mitchell now drops back and looks over the middle, and a touchdown. And just as I said it, the Spalding offense comes away with a consolation score here with 1:26 to go. So, tough break for the Grangers' second defensive unit. But nevertheless, this game is well handled. 41-13 as it stands. We're barring the extra point. And there's the extra point. It's 41-14. Grangers. We'll be back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Hello, my name is Steve Evans, and I'm the general manager at Striffler-Hamby Mortuary here at our LaGrange Chapel. Since 1929, we've helped families honor the lives of their loved ones with compassion, care, and a personalized touch. Whether you are in an immediate need or interested in pre-planning ahead, we're here for you to help guide you in every step of the way. Because at Striffler-Hamby, we treat you like family because you are family to us. You can call us at 706-884-8636 or visit us on the web at shlagrange.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue.
You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in Lagrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More.
Falcon Boats introduces the new 18 Freedom, an entry-level bass boat with the stable ride, fishability, and customer service the Falcon brand is known for. The 18 Freedom is equipped with everything needed to go fish, with room to make it your own down the road. Freedom to live, freedom to fish, freedom to make it your own. Falcon Boats. Go fish.
Available at Overboard Marine and RV in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you for the last few snaps in this one as the Grangers take over the football at their own 34 after a return by, I believe it was Jadarian Williams. Grangers lead this one 41-14. That's likely your final score, but we got a couple of snaps to go through here. And looks like Jet Napier's taking not Jet. Could be Bear. Bear Napier taking a couple of knees. So Bear out there wearing his brother's number. It's nice to see. So he took a knee there, and this likely will just be one more, and we can call it a night here. Grangers win this ball game 41-14, improving to 5-1 on this season. Halfway through now. I can't believe it. And that, after this one more knee, will seal the deal for the Grangers here on Throwback Night. And Spalding will drop to 0-5. A tough season for them, but they did walk away with a score offensively in this one, which really has got to be a silver lining for them. And they have a lot of talent on this team, but seems like they're very, very young, and we'll see if we can speak with Coach Napier at any point here and try to get some final comments from him before we wrap this thing up here tonight. Teams are on the field shaking hands. Tommy in the thick of it. And we'll go down to the field with him.
Coach, just the game we ordered up. Looked like everybody played. Everybody played well.
Yeah, I'm proud of
mistakes.
Yeah, look, I'm proud of the group. We had a bunch of young guys step up, and Cooper Metcalf did a great job second half. Look, he got thrown into punting duties and hit 2 big-time field goals for us. Defense played good all night. Hate the young guys gave one up right there. We had a special teams blunder. There's things to fix, but anytime you come out here and win 41-14 or 40-14, it's a good night for the Grangers. So proud of our kids. We'll go back and we'll get better and get ready for the next one.
I think we played them all.
Hey, well, I'm looking forward to this off week next week. Get healed up, get ready to go.
That's it. That's it. Had a great crowd tonight. Honoring the 25 thing.
The legendary 55-2. Doesn't get any better than that. When you talk about legendary Grangers, that group of men represented things the right way. They set the standard. And Coach Pardue, just the way those teams came and approached the game, it's an impressive thing to watch. I've always looked back at old film. I'm a football junkie, so I look at all the old stuff, and man, the way they played the game, no wonder that there's such a rich tradition. The coaching, the players, everything about it was something special.
Something special is this crowd we have.
Oh, man, how about that? Them Grangers are showing up, and I love it. Go Grangers.
Great final words from Coach Napier there. Grangers win this one 41-14. We'll wrap things up when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Your roof springs a leak. Let O. Smith take a peek. Ricky Smith Roofing.
Ricky Smith Roofing is locally licensed and insured with over 30 years of roofing experience. They're ready to handle all your roofing needs, from the smallest repair to an entire new roof install. Call Ricky Smith Roofing today at 706-884-0195.
The minute your roof springs a leak.
Let Old Smith take a peek.
Ricky Smith Roofing.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Hey there, it's T.O.W. here at Kill Lagrange. Did you know a new law was signed in July which allows most people to be able to deduct the interest on a car loan for the next 4 years? So, for an example, a $30,000 vehicle, you could save up to $4,700 by deducting it on your income tax. Stop by Kill Lagrange today and let us show you how it works. Shop us online at killlagrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you one final time here at Callaway Stadium. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here. Final of this one, Grangers 41, Spalding 14, and things got off to a bit of a rocky start. The Grangers starting quarterback Dylan Barber going down after the second drive of the game, up 7-0. But Casey McGill, shout out to him and the rest of the Granger offensive unit for kind of riding the ship and putting 41 on the board for the Grangers tonight here as they improve to 5-1 on the season. Still holding strong at that third spot in Region 2-3A. And as Spalding drops to 0-5 and then 0-3 in region play, so really tough for them. But Grangers going into the bye week, we will not see you next week for a ball game on for the Grangers, but we will talk to Coach Napier on Monday at the Key Lagrange Coaches Show. We hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Tommy, any final words?
Well, let's just enjoy this one, and let's take a week off next week, and we'll come back and we'll mess up some whitewater.
Yeah, I think I'll need it, and this was a fun one to call with you. As always, I really appreciate you and really appreciate everyone on our crew, our tech John, he was fantastic tonight, and all those that supported us throughout Granger Nation. We really appreciate y'all for coming out, and we appreciate y'all listening. Until next time, we'll see y'all on the Key Lagrange Coaches Show on Monday for Coach Napier at Your Pie. Until then, good night, God bless, and go Grangers.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home.